It was a beautiful morning. I think we'd been out for about 15 or 20 minutes and Will caught a wave in, and usually he'll come back out in 10 minutes or so, right? So once you get your wave, you then pedal back out, and I didn't see him. And then I saw a couple of figures on the shore, 3 people. One of them was sort of in the middle of the other 2, and I thought, I realised it was Will, so obviously heart starts beating a bit quicker, the worry kicked in. He had a massive gash on the top of his head. We saw about 3 doctors, and they all looked at him and said, yes, he's definitely got a serious cut, but we're not sure what's going on with the left side, because he couldn't really move it that well. And the most senior doctor came in and said, we'll do a CT scan and we'll see what's happening. And then she showed me the screen of the actual CT scan. She basically said, this is serious. We need to get him to the Royal Children's. He will need emergency surgery. Yeah, you sort of felt like the floor dropped away from beneath you.
Looking at Steve, he sort of thought, yeah, we're on here.
There were some bone fragments that were deep inside the brain. When I met with Will and his family in the pre-op base, I told them, well, first we need to do this, but there's a degree of damage to the brain.
We met Sonia post-surgery, and that's when she said, we've got good news and bad news. She said, is Will left or right-handed?
And when we said left, there was this look that passed across her face.
Post-recovery, he couldn't move his left side.
I was thinking, can he write? Will he be able to drive a car? Hold down a job? As a parent, all these things are cycling through your mind.
That first sort of week, Steve and I are thinking, it's not good.
Kids rely on their parents' emotions, so they need to be okay and to encourage their recovery. If they are devastated, then the kids get really, really upset. So when Dad was given a task, now we need to start exercising, he was like, wow, let's go for it.
Patients want to be able to walk again and they want to be able to go home. But when we broke it down a little bit more, he had goals around wanting to get dressed, wanting to have a shower without a family member helping him, going back to sports, and also really wanted to go back to fishing, which was something that he did with his dad on a regular basis. We're in a very lucky position to be able to walk into a family's worst day of their lives and have the tools in your toolbox to support improving and helping patients to come through the other side.
Everyone in the hospital said it was an unbelievable recovery.
It felt really nice to have my own house back now, and fishing, surfing, riding my bike, walking the dog.
All our goals as neurosurgeons is try to give those childs back to their lives.
Gratitude's probably the biggest thing. Don't take life for granted. It can change in a heartbeat and you've just got to make the most of every day, I think.